All right, guys, we are here at Predatory Fins as promised. We are getting an updated tour of Predatory Fins to see what this man has been doing.
Big, bro. It's almost getting there.
I'm working on it. All right, so looking here, you can see his shop looks way different. He's got a little something hiding in there, monsters all around. But first, I'm gonna start you off with this monster tank. This came all the way from California. Now, I wanted this tank very, very bad, and Rod beat me to it. If not, this tank would be sitting in cozy Ohio right now. But
it's better in the heat, you know.
So this tank is filled with all sorts of rare and monster fish. You've got color morphs, that golden dorado. I'll have me one back one of these days.
I got some coming in Tuesday.
I want one. Right. There we go. But my number one thing at this shop isn't a fish, however. It's that beauty right there, this platinum fly river turtle. What a gorgeous fish. If I can take it home on the plane with me today, I would, but I don't have the funds to be able to buy that. Way too expensive for my blood. But we've got some awesome wide bar datnoids in here. Look at them alligator gars. And we get in focus there. There we go. There's actually a male and a female in here. Let me see if I can find the other one. There's one, and here is the other. Don't mind the algae, it's in the direct sun, but we are trying to show you the fish. We've got some big breeder rays in here. He's got a lens cat back there. That is actually the smallest lens cat I've probably ever seen available. You guys know I talk about it all the time, but lens cats are very, very hard to ship. And we've got some awesome Temensis peacock bass up in here. Gorgeous bass. We've got Peroon sharks, of course. Got some true parrot cichlids. And back there, Chinese high fin banded shark. Awesome. I got a few of these guys growing out now. And what's that over here? Walled O'Leary. Of course, a gold shovel nose. Beautiful fish. Everywhere where you look, you see something nice that I personally want. But let's go ahead and take a look at what he's got in his racks over here. All right, so looking at these stacks, you can see he's got a little bit of everything. Down here he's got some Paraibas. He's got some huge royal plecos up here. Silver arowanas. Of course, he's got veiled tail Oscars. Got some nice high-end plecos down here. Some slobbering cats. Beautiful little guys. Glass cats. Baby peacock bass. But you know, everywhere you look, you find something that you want. Look at these beautiful Bulgarian green angels. Beautiful fish. These look like Asian red tails. Alright, now there are things in these tanks that even I want. I'm just giving you guys a look at everything. Look at this monster red-finned cactus pleco down here. Just a beautiful fish. More peacock bass and princess. Back here we've got some large-sized bichers. Of course we've got the Abba knives. Got more lens cats. More big bichers, of course. Look at that peacock bass. Beautiful colors on him. My lord. Got some African Odo pikes and some giraffe cats down here. Some beautiful parrotfish. He's got some other color morph parrotfish down here. Now over here, these are fish that I personally love so much. These are Mormid longiostris, or the eastern bottlenose mormid, or sometimes they're called eastern bottlenose dolphins. But these guys are actually super neat. You can train them to play with, you know, hoops and rings and jump through them and swim through them. So I might be taking some of those home with me. And of course down here he's got some African arrows. Always gotta love them guys. Beautiful fish. Neat little Oscars up here. Of course we got some Chinese high fins, some large silver arowanas. We've got a short body albino iridescent shark. Look at that. We've even got short body albino tinfoil barb. Got a South American lungfish. Beautiful fish everywhere where you look. Short body Oscars. Now over here, these ones kind of hurt because they are gone. But these are true monster P. caruscan. These are the largest growing shovel-nosed species in the world. And I want one. But he said they are already gone, so I have no chance. That is just sad. I would love to have one of these guys in my collection. These guys can get over 5 foot long. Man, such a beauty. Now we're gonna walk over here. Something else I want that he's not gonna come up off of. This jow cat. Oh my goodness. I want him. But not only one, he's got a second one up here. Beautiful catfish. And of course, he's got stingrays and African arrows. We've got Fahaka puffers up here. And he's got albino Chinese whales. Awesome. He's got some more rays down here. A little bit of everything. Back here he's got some big water cow gobies. Some red-tailed tats. He's got armadas in another tank. More arowanas. Beautiful fish. These look like vulture cats. Again, here's one of his display tanks with yet another fish that I want. The Planiceps catfish. If you guys remember, ours had just passed away, so I will be looking for another one. But these are beautiful catfish. You don't really see them all too often, but that's what Rod does. He finds the fish that you don't see in the aquarium hobby all too often, and he offers them at a great price. Beautiful fish, beautiful tanks. Can't get enough. Alright, so you see the updated racks. There is construction going on everywhere because he is going into saltwater. So you can see he's got some saltwater groupers down here, and here he's got more bumblebee groupers. But this is what he's turning into, basically a saltwater section of predatory fins. You can see he's still working on plumbing in tanks. It is all a work in progress. This is a beautiful bow front tank. So I just wanted to give you guys a look at, you know, progress is a process. You can see it is a mess around here, but nonetheless, it'll all come together and it'll be one awesome store once he gets all these tanks up and going. This one in particular, this is a 5 foot tall tank, looks about 4 foot wide and 2 foot deep. Beautiful, and he's got 2 of them. Alright, along in this big boat tank, you have some albino sharks in here. You don't really see these all too often. That is awesome. So check it out, guys. If you guys have not before, go ahead and sub to Predatory Fins. He's always got some neat new fish coming in stock, and he gives you a chance to buy them. Okay, so looking at this center tank here, now there's actually some monsters over there, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Right here is a 5,000 gallon. This is a round tank, but this is filled with nothing but salt water. So he's got some giant trevally in here. He's got some sharks. He's got nurse sharks. He's got hammerheads. And there's also some xanthic groupers in there as well. There's a few fish in here. I don't know what they are, but majority of them are sharks. And a little birdie told me that he can get me in contact with someone who can get me some sharks. So who knows? I might be convinced to do some sharks at Ohio Fish Rescue. That would be awesome. But these are some awesome fish. It is nice to just see these guys swimming around, and they're just so graceful, and they can also do some damage. But look at this, beautiful. You can tell I'm a fish guy and all, and I really don't have nothing to say, but look at these guys. Beautiful. I just want to reach in there and pet them. Beautiful. Here's a little close-up on these xanthic groupers. Beautiful. Man. You know, I was definitely against this when I first seen Rod do this as saltwater, but now seeing it, this was no mistake at all. This is just pure awesome. Look at that little itty bitty hammerhead shark. That is awesome. Alright, if you guys want to convince us to start doing saltwater and sharks, maybe in the future, I can't promise you now, but I can promise you maybe in addition in the future, maybe we can get some sharks going, because that would be awesome. If you guys want to see that happen, you're going to have to let us know in the comments. So, you know, take to them comments and let us know what you're thinking. We've got Will Star doing his happy dance over here. Alright, coming over here to this last tank. This is his 12,000 gallon aquarium. Got a bunch of monsters in here. Of course, we've got the beautiful arapaima. Let's see these guys from on top. Just massive. Let me get above here. They're thinking they're getting fed. There goes my hand next to them. I don't want to get too close because they're going to start popping the top of this water. Let's see if we can get these guys to swim away, and I will put my hand on top of their back just to show you. Look at that beautiful red scaling. Oh my god, big beast. He's got two of them in here, so you know his food bill has got to be ridiculous. But these guys are 5 to 6 years old. I'm thinking this has to do with male and female here on the coloring. Females get a little bit bigger and plump. I don't know. I could be guessing at this, but man, look at them scales. That is what would attract me to arapaima, that's for sure. Now we can look through here. Look at these guys. There goes my hand next to his mouth. Big, huge arapaima. Of course, he's got some giraffe cats down here. He's got some red-tailed cat tiger shovelnose hybrids. He's got a barramundi. Beautiful fish. He does have a tambiki, a true black pacu. Of course, we've got Sheila, the fly river turtle. He's got albino pacu in there. Of course, he's got Peruvian sharks. He's got 6 of them in here, but this guy right here, that is a 4 foot or so, maybe even longer. This is a long-nosed gar. That thing is massive. I've seen it and I'm just like, holy crap. And he's got some smaller long-nosed gars back there. I definitely need a few of these guys back at the rescue. They are joys to have around. They don't have the huge mouths, so they don't really eat anything in sight like their distant cousin, the alligator gar. But these guys still can get to an impressive size. He's got an albino clown knife back there. Back in the corners, there's some golden red tails. But
These guys, because they're territorial for these people.
they all want it.
Sometimes they'll be gentle. Your turn, my lady.
Go ahead.
Can you?
So here you're getting a treat and getting to see these guys fed. Of course, you've got Sheila over here wanting her share. You see some of these golden and platinum red tails coming over to get fed. Oh, I just got splashed over here. We are in the splash zone.
That's not the coolest thing ever. This is a huge, a prehistoric monster fish.
If you actually feed that one, if they're closer to the top of the water, you'll get that popping every time. If they're a little too far under, they won't do it. This guy.
Welcome to Splash.
The splash, way to top. Scares the shit out of you.
It does scare.
So that noise that you're hearing is actually them opening up their mouths so quick and so fast. It's making that noise with the water. Look at this guy.
It varies in this egg, but
Beautiful fish. Look at that red tail. Kind of cool. Big albino iridescent. Platinum guards. With that little short body guard there. Look at this huge Atlantic tarpon. It's about 3 foot. Big boy. Getting splashed.
I love it.
They're very strong.
They're always going to be begging for more.
It's so awesome.
Alright, so you guys just seen the tour of the lovely predatory fins. You've done a lot of work here since the last time I was up. It's always a pleasure to come out here and see your monster fish. You know, I'm always like a kid in the candy store.
I'm the same way. Every time I come to you guys, which has only been once, I got to go back again.
So, but you guys know we got the koi sitting in the car. You guys seen it in the previous video, so we're going to do some water changes on them. Then we're going to get back to the charity build. So if you guys haven't, go ahead and check that video out. And hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friends.
Big Rich, come see you, bro.